You're watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. Brought to you by Bobby Wilson Home Furnishings, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda, and Via Media.
Hi everybody, this is Rod Wilkerson. I'm here at Reed Stadium with Daviess County Panthers football coach Marcus Kimbrell. Marcus, how you doing today?
Doing great.
Marcus, this is our last Coach's Corner for the season. You're getting ready to start playoffs, but you had a victory against Ohio County, 49-19 on Friday night. Talk to us about the game and how you thought it went.
Well, it was a different game. What I mean is, we scored about every way possible. We only had about 12 offensive plays and scored 49 points. The first, I think we had three plays on offense and scored 2 out of 3 plays. We had picked up fumbles for touchdowns, had interception for touchdown. Started out the game, Tevin Washington had a 95-yard kickoff return. Darren Jones had about a 80-some-odd yard punt return. So we scored every way possible. Our seniors, I think 4 of our seniors scored. Our seniors as a whole really came to play, knowing it was possibly the last senior night and possibly the last time we'll play at Reed, just because we're a 3 seed and you pretty much have to go to semifinal, I believe, for us to play at home again. Which anything's possible, but anyway, they laid it all on the field, and it was a great night for Daviess County football.
Who was your Penn Station player of the week?
Samuel Spison, again. I think his second or third time to get it. He didn't have a lot of plays, but he touched the ball 2 times, and both times he touched it. Well, the first, I guess he touched it 3 times, but the first 2 times he touched it, he scored. So just had a big night, and we could have had several guys. There was lots of guys, but he probably had some of the bigger plays, I guess.
How was the emotion? It was senior night. How was the emotion of the seniors that night?
Real intense. They real focused. I think I heard a few of them say, "Hey, just try to take it all in." And once we were up on them 49-0 at halftime, I heard a couple seniors saying, I heard them talking and saying, just try to get a visual of this and try to remember it. I heard them saying that a couple of them saying that to each other. So, I think it was an emotional night for them. After the game, there were some of them that kind of hung out and stood on the field with their families and things like that. So, it's always like that every year. It's tough to know that, even though we got playoffs and we'll continue to play, but it's still it's getting closer, and I think the reality sets in a little bit that it is getting closer to the end of their careers in football.
Same for you? How you feel about it?
I know that I'll be coaching again, but it is always almost every year I look at those kids, and I told those kids, I said, guys, you're a 4-year project of mine, and you don't even realize that. And I said, I told them, that this is an opportunity to see. I see what they do, what the kind of character they've got off the field, and how they perform in the classroom, and those kind of things, and I'm pleased with that. But it is an opportunity for me to see that 4-year project come together there on that Friday night, and I'm proud of them, and we'll miss them. I always miss those kids, and I have lots of kids that come back for years that come back and say, "Hey, Coach, miss you," and that kind of thing. So.
Okay. Well, the playoffs start next week, or this coming Friday. We're going to come back and talk to you about that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll be right back after this.
Put him in a chokehold, Bobby.
Elbow drop him, Bobby.
I'm back-breaking Bobby Wilson, and I'm slamming high prices.
Now Bobby's slamming high prices on both sides of the river. At Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings' new Evansville store, you'll find the same quality furniture at low warehouse prices.
I'm slamming high prices.
Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings on 9th Street between J.R. Miller and Triplett at Owensboro, and now on North Main at Columbia in Evansville.
updates on all the local high school sports action in Owensboro, follow City County Sports on Twitter at City County Sport. Make the pledge to not text and drive. Text at the game, not behind the wheel. Tweet I pledge to hashtag CCS I pledge.
Hi, this is Duke Brubaker from Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda. We're proud to be the sponsor of the Coach's Corner. Visit our website at championowensboro.com. Coach's Corner Special 2014 Ford Focuses with automatic transmission as low as $15,990. This week's Coach's Corner Special 2014 Mustangs as low as $21,990. Those are our two Coach's Corner specials this week. Visit our website at championowensboro.com for a great lineup of new and used vehicles. How are you going to beat that?
You're watching the Kimbrell Show! Go Panthers!
Well, we're back with Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. Marcus, you have Central Hardin. They're in the top 10 in 6A. You're playing them away. What are you seeing in Central Hardin?
They've got a little bit of speed. The main thing that really stands out is their quarterback. They're a spread team. They spread the field out and throw the ball quite a bit. The quarterback runs pretty well. They're a good football team. They're 9-1, and their only loss is to Meade County. They're a number 2 team, number 2 seed in their district, and top 10 team, like you said. And it'll be a challenge, but I really feel like we match up with them. They're not South Warren, but they're a little different type of team. They're probably a little better offensively, but they're not quite as good defensively. So I really feel like we match up with them. I feel like it'll be a battle, and it's something we look forward to, opportunity to go in the playoffs and compete.
This week's practice, are you expecting to be a little more intense? It's a win or go home kind of a week.
I don't know if we'll be any more intense than we normally are, than we typically are. It is a sense of urgency with everyone. We either get it done or we go turn our stuff in next Monday at this time. So, and our kids will realize that. And a lot of it is, do the kids want to keep playing or not? And I think our kids are right now having a positive experience, and we're on a little bit of a roll. I think they enjoy being with each other and working hard, and I think we'll continue that. And I think that the sky's the limit with this group. We got great senior leadership.
Marcus, this is our last Coach's Corner show. We appreciate everything you do, your time, your patience that you spend this every week to come talk to us. I hope it was good for you, good experience for you.
It was great. Anytime that our kids can get coverage like this, and we can get their names out and what they've done, and let our community know what's going on inside Daviess County football, and that's a positive. And I really appreciate the opportunity to let everyone know what we've got going on with our football program.
And then I know you want to say thank you to Penn Station. I know I know your players look forward to that every week.
Well, every week we give out awards, and our MVP, our Penn Station Player of the Week, has been something that our kids have they can't wait to see who got it. It's exciting for them, and I want to thank Penn Station for giving our kids that opportunity. It's something else that they'll remember. It's just one of those life experiences. They'll remember. I was Penn Station Player of the Week, so it's a special thing for them, and we really appreciate it.
Okay, we wish you the best of luck against Central Hardin on Friday night, and we will follow up with you at the end of the playoff season. Okay?
Sounds great.
All right, this has been the Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. Thanks for watching.
You're watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. Brought to you by Bobby Wilson Home Furnishings, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda, and Via Media.
Advertising is a tricky game. Some people are good at it. Some people aren't. This is Rick Isaacs. He works for Via Media as an account executive. And after a hard work week, you'll find him here. Rick's worked in television advertising for over 20 years, and he's one of those guys that's good at it. If you want to increase your business or make your cash register ring, give Rick a call. He'll do what it takes to make sure your advertising scores a hole in one.